So welcome to the first edition or episode or whatever you would like to call it of Before the Smoke. Just talking with Big Low. And we're going to learn a lot of stuff about Big Low today that you guys probably did not know. So I guess we'll get started. So Low, tell us how it was growing up as a young Low in Miami.
Damn, as a young Low, I wasn't ready for the question. Well, go ahead, let me see what anyway. Let me see. Growing up, I started off with I wasn't in the car.
Really?
Nah, I wasn't in the car. I was in a damn band. Yeah, man, I was in the band, man.
What did you play in the band?
The tuba, man. Yeah, man, I played the tuba, man. I was in the band. I went over here to cars then. I was in the band because of my daddy, because my dad was not a drum major. But we played the snare drum. Not drum. Yeah, he was in the drum section, whatever. Anyway, then went from that, went to football, and football, just like I got into women.
So how old were you when you started playing football?
I was in 9th grade. No, 10th grade.
Okay.
Yeah,
what position did you play football?
Offensive guard.
What? Okay. And how long did that last before you got into the women?
The 11th grade.
That was no time. You quit football in 1 year?
I ain't quit. I got kicked off.
Tell us about the story about when you got kicked off the football team.
Got that cootie cat, man, with a skipping practice shit. Hey, man. Hey. That's what happened. No, 12th grade. 12th grade, y'all start fucking up. I waited all my 12th grade years start fucking up. But I did graduate.
So we went from band to football to women. So this is 12th grade.
This is 12th grade. Okay.
Along the course of that time, so still no cars.
Well, yeah. 12th grade, when I got kicked out, I went to auto body.
You got an auto
I was
body.
paying car. I paid my own car. I got a scholarship to go to Turner Tech. Not Turner Tech. Damn. I paid my damn school. Oh, shoot. Back now.
You getting old, you can't remember.
Yeah, I'm getting old for real. Damn. Why didn't I say Turner Tech? Man, anyway. I've got that school, trade school, man, anyway. And I would pay cars, man, and shit. I would pay cars, and my old boy was back there working. Shoot, I went to that motor gang, started messing with motors, and I dropped out of school. And then got into the motor gang, went going from there. My first car I had was a Buick.
What year was the Buick?
It was 96.
So you was one of the Buick guys. What?
Buick LeSabre, not 96, 86.
Okay.
87, Buick LeSabre.
Okay.
Hold on, I skipped some. Hold on, my bad, I went to hydraulics.
No.
Before I got into the motor gang, I went to hydraulics. Man. I was known back then, the fat boy, the brown eye had hydraulics. The Buick hydraulic little rims.
Oh wow. Any pictures of that? We really
Nah,
need
if
to
I
see
did, I'd have been put that
We
up.
really need to see pictures of that. Like, we gotta find somebody who got pictures. We need to offer a reward for somebody that got pictures of you.
I think I do. I gotta ask my mama. I don't think she got no pictures of me. Anyway, she did that, and then there you go. I went to the motors. I took the switches off the car, put a motor in there. I built my own motor in the kitchen, in my mama's kitchen.
What did your mom have to say about that?
She was already into it with my dad, so.
Okay.
So I built it. I messed up. My dad said, "Son, you did it wrong." He came and straightened me out. I did it over again. Did it the right way. Shoot, I took off from nothing.
So at that time, did he have a shop, or was he just like a hobby?
It was a hobby. He always just like, we call it in the yard. We call it shade tree. So
Yeah.
So it was in the yard. So did that. I did that for about 2 or 3 years. Then I started working for a dude named Pablo.
So Pablo gave you a chance.
Yeah, he gave me a chance. A dude named Pablo, and actually he the one really taught me how to street race. And then he taught me how to drive my first race car.
Oh.
Yeah. He let me drive one of the customer cars in the street. Back then, 10 seconds was real fast back then.
He let you drive a customer car?
Yeah. He did. He let me drive one of the customer cars, man. So I learned a lot of stuff from him, and then I left him and went to a dude named Jose. Everybody know where it's Killer.
Mm-hmm.
Killer Racing. I worked with him for about a good 8 years, something like that too. Me and him, so he saw I learned stuff over there with him. So from now on, you know how it is. I want to grow up, so I went and got my own business.
So no formal mechanic training?
Nah, I actually went to school when I opened my business.
Oh wow. Okay. So trying to just learn more and be more current on.
I went to FTI.
Okay.
I went to FTI and learned, learn the book part. I know the hands-on part. I just know the book stuff, and got my license. Went from there. Matter of fact, me and Jose went to school together.
So Jose already had the shop.
He already had the shop. We both went to school together.
Oh, so y'all kind of worked in reverse.
Yeah. You know what I say. Yep.
So you went to the shop. So tell us how you became DNL.
DNL is everywhere. Everybody from part that passed away named David. This was a storage. All we do was keep our cars here. Like I said, I was working for Jose. So I was like, I branched off and I was like, working under the table, shop door closed, sit here, no license, still had no license to see. I'm like, working like, you know what? I'm gonna go legit, man. I'm just go ahead and go all the way to jail. I don't went to school.
Right.
So I would go ahead and just, I said, get my license and do everything legit. So did that. Then I said, no, I want to come up with a name. So it was supposed to be L&D first, but I'm like, that sound kind of, L&D Performance ain't sound right. So I just said, fuck with this DNL. DNL sound better. So put like that, DNL Performance Inc. Took off from there.
Okay. So what was your partner's part of the business? Did he fix on cars? What did he do?
He used to ride around. He didn't get greasy. He'll pass a tool or two, but he would.
So he did the marketing.
Yes, I ain't have to go nowhere.
Right.
Hey, listen, bro, give him a list. Had this for me in the morning. That's how I went from there. And basically that was it. Sure, that's all. That's how DNL came about. And then as it grew, it was getting stronger and stronger. And then I met them two little dudes I don't like. Everybody
What's the two little dudes we don't like? What's the two little dudes we don't like?
Kelly and Rose, aka Two Flying Rose. Everybody, yeah, boy. That's how I met them. And she was just, we bonded so much. She was just came like a brother. Now it's brotherhood. It ain't friends. We family now. It's family.
So was it hard to carry on being DNL after the passing of your original partner?
It wasn't. Mentally, yeah. Because he wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so other than that, but business continue, stronger. He's still here. He's seeing what we doing.
Right.
Along with my daddy.
Right.
So, yeah, that's it. My fault.
So talk to us about the milestones. So you opened DNL, you got your marketer riding around, you meet Two Fly and Rose, and now everything is going well, and then you suffer this tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah, because actually I met, because he was here. He was here when we met Two Fly. So both of us met Two Fly and Rose together, all of us. So we came, and like I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how I met them two. I met them through their cousin, his name Doug, and met Doug first. I did a couple calls for Doug, so they wanted to race. Same as you, how they is now. They want to race, and so they want to race their own cousin. So the old cousin he say, man, he had a Chrysler. It was not a 300. He had a Magnum. So a little souped up little Magnum. So they they want to race fly. So they ain't no fly on when they pull they little tricks. And ordered another hit for somebody else to race us because they wanted me to drive. So I'm in the car test drive. I said, go test drive the car. So right now there's a gas station right here by my shop. So like I'm finna test drive the car, drove around, and I said Corvette at the gas station. The Chico do they call GM Express. I know GM Express. I kick the ass. So I know GM Express. So look. Hold on. Why they over here at the gas station? They don't come over here. Thank you. Go back up to the shop. Oh, these niggas think they slick. So they went to hire somebody else saying that was their car. Him and Rose. To race their cousin. So when I got back to the shop, they came. I said, hold on. So y'all think y'all gonna trick my homeboy to race that Corvette over there? I said, nah. I said, me and my partner got a truck in the S10. We gonna drop dead on the ass. And they want a part of the S10. They ain't want a part of the S10. They were scared of the S10. So anyway, that's how I met them when they had to back down. The race didn't go down. They had to back down because they tried to trick my homeboy. So I had to jump in there and save him. I had to save my customer and back my customer up. Man. That's how I met Two Fly Rose. And then, like I said, started on from there.
Okay. So everything is going well. And then how did Primo come in?
Oh shoot, man, Primo man, shit. Primo was here since, God damn. I knew Primo first, before I know David.
Before you knew everybody.
Yeah.
So tell us how, did you race him? How did you guys meet?
Man, when Primo came around, he came, where he really hooked up, we came and worked for Jose. Primo came around and then he came as the Donut King.
Not the Donut King. I'm definitely calling him the Donut King. Going forward.
Eddie came around. He used to be the music man, come around to bang. He ain't had no motor or nothing. Then we like, man, Jose was like, man, you know what? We need to put a motor in this nigga car, man. So, Eddie came around. He said, man, fuck, I'm gonna get a motor. Told him how much. He did what he had to do. Came back. We dropped the motor in there. From there, that boy started. And that's how Primo became who he is right now. Cause that boy there, man, y'all done seen that. If you'd have met Primo back then.
So that was when y'all put the 305 with good heads in?
Yeah. It's gone now. Everybody knows it was a 383. With no nitrous. Because a lot of people thought we were spraying it. It had no nitrous on it, man.
Alright, so.
First he started off with a 350 though. He stole his car. He couldn't find it, so he had to get another. He said, you know what, I'm gonna show them. So they stole it, I'm gonna come back harder. And that's when he came back, put a 383 in, and he took off. When I say he took off, he came in with an eye opener. When I said that 305 the good heads, we came and said that, he took off from them. Like I said, he started off doing donut. That's the Donut King right there. Everybody knew Eddie from stunting, but he is a stunner.
So tell us how Kev came in the picture.
Kev just came in. Kev came from Texas looking for work. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of funny. Look.
Okay. So tell the story. We're listening.
Hey, it's kind of funny because when Kev first came here, and as a big low, I'm friendly, but I'm not friendly. Put it like that. So he came in and said he looking for work. So at the time I wasn't looking for work, but he came in and said, listen, man, I work on LS's. And how many years ago it was? 3? It was 3 years ago. And he said it. So I'm like, I say, bro, listen, man, I ain't hiring nobody right now. He said, man, I'm from Texas, but so I'm like, I got trust issues. So he came, so I shot him down. I ain't gonna lie, I shot him down. He branched off. Then he reached back out to me, said, I had did research on him and I see what he was doing, so he turned out to be a good guy. So he reached out to me again, he did some, he went to work, and he came, he called back and said, man, I need work, I need jobs. So you know what, bro? Come on. I know you back around now and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Came and shoot. He came in and I would say, born like, listen, over here at DNL, everybody see the bond we got. It's a family. Like Once you in, you family. You family, family. This ain't all that other BS man people got going on. Negativity. Nigga don't want to know.
Kev, you should have did the Mike Jones on. Nah, I ain't. So now you got your whole crew. You got Two Fly, you got Rose, you got Primo, and you got Kev. It's you.
Yeah.
And so now you've already suffered one loss, and then you suffer another loss.
Mm-hmm.
How
Oh,
is that?
Papa J. Well, everybody know how to deal. Man. Everybody know how Papa J is. That's touching. He touch everybody.
Right.
Everybody know more, boy.
Right.
So yeah, that was hurt. I'm still hurt. I ain't gonna say I still have my nights. I'm being strong. My mother is very strong.
Right.
Mother's stronger than me.
Women are stronger than men. Just FYI.
I give you that because I be over there. I still can't go to the house. I go, hey mom, give a hug, and I come up out of there. She like, I know son. I'm like, I can't sit on the couch, try to watch TV. Now she come to my house, and we can sit right there and watch. I said, so yeah, I'm still going through it though. Take time. Everybody know. I ain't gonna cry, y'all. I ain't gonna cry.
So that's the inspiration behind what made you want to fix the car? What made you want to put the car back together to Malibu?
I was already doing it. It was already in the making.
Okay.
It was already done. It was already in the making anyway. It took time. You know how it is. They call it chassis prison.
Okay.
I took my car to somebody else. They messed me over, and then I took it to the other guy named Red Ray Speed Shop. And he said give him it, and he did it. He did it in a year and a half.
Right.
So we did it. And I took it to Speed and Show World, and they did their thing. I ain't rushed nothing. I just took my time. Then when I took it to Mikey, I'm gonna take it like how they said. I'm gonna take care of it like it's mine. I said, well, drop the car like it's yours.
Right.
And he did that. The car came up. He mad.
So
I'm in love.
when you lost Papa J, did you lose the effort to want to put the car together, or
No.
did that make you more determined?
I mean, more. That's why I named the car Papa J. Cause he didn't want to name the car Big Red.
Mm-hmm.
The name usually was Big Red. Then when I lost him, well, when he left us, he ain't going nowhere. When he left us, we on a little vacation. He coming back. The car, I named it Papa J. Mr. Papa J. So is that what it is? My little brother coming out.
Oh.
The brother car comes, so we both is trying to have our cars done by the 10th. Actually, I got to have my car done by the 10th, so any means necessary right now. Any means. So it's looking good right now. The car looking good. It's almost ready to crank. I can throw this in the. I'm gonna crank up the full straight, dude. And,
Church finger.
yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to finish. I had a car finished, everything done. Got a test, so I'm trying to be testing in a couple weeks and hoping none. You know, if it break, let it break before the race. I can buy, fix everything before I get that.
So what do you think were the most pivotal moments in your life? The things that made Lo the person that he is today. What do you think those things were?
I mean, oh shoot, I didn't even tell y'all how I got the name Big Low, huh?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh shoot, I used to be a DJ.
Oh my God. Lo was in the band, he was a DJ, he was a hydraulics dude. Oh my God, we learning so much today.
Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that. Yeah, I was a DJ, I was a disc jockey.
On like the radio or going?
No, going to do parties. Nothing but funk DJs. That was the name of the Yes, I was a DJ, and that's how I got the name Big Low. Yeah, everybody used to call me Low, but now when I did the DJ, I got Big Low from that. That's where Big Low come from.
So,
Everything in my mama house, full of speakers in my mama house. My mama been through it, boy, messing with me, boy. My mama been through it messing with me, boy.
So tell us, like I said, what were the pivotal moments in your life? Like, what were the things that made you? Because living in any major city, but definitely Miami, you could have went anyway. You didn't have to be the person who drives cars and races. You could have been anything. Could have been a kingpin. You could have been, you could have been anything. Well, what do you think was the thing that made you stay legit and be like the person you are today?
Strong parents. They kept me and they got me right. So, and that's kept me with a straight. How you say a straight head? Just I might have dipped and dabbed a little bit.
Might have
Dipped and dabbed a little bit, But I'm a good boy. I ain't do nothing illegal. I'm a good boy. I'm good. I ain't do nothing.
All right, we're gonna go with that.
I just drink. That's
We're
it.
gonna go with that. So, what made you be into Chevys, Dunks, things like that versus any other car? You said you had a Buick.
Yeah, nah. When I started working for Pablo and working for Killer, that's all we did back then. Because Miami is known for Dunks.
Mm-hmm.
So Dunks is a big thing down here. Actually, the motor game, period. Dunks, cutlasses, like you say, Andy G body. Old school Impalas, 697 Camaros. Man, we did it all. Man, we don't. I think somebody wants to put a damn. Was that a Datsun?
A Datsun?
I think it was a Datsun. Man, this like it's so much stuff I done did. I can't remember because I'm getting old.
Definitely.
But shoot, I just did so much. I did a lot. So I did a lot of cars in my life. So, but I'm gonna keep pushing because this is what I like to do.
What's the one thing you're most proud of in your life?
Right now,
Throughout your whole life, what's the one thing you're most proud of?
I got my credit fit.
Your credit fit. That's something to be proud of. Like, that's a big
Hey,
thing.
listen, you don't know. Listen, man, I was a jitterbug. When I first got a credit card, I went his ham. That's how I went ham and messed my credit up. And when I say it took, I'm 43 right now.
Status.
Yeah, I'm 43 right now. I ain't have credits. I don't think I had credits off my 2021, man.
Wow.
Listen, when I said I messed it up. Everything had to be,
Like 400?
listen, everything I had to be in somebody else's name.
Wow.
Until now. Until 2018, 19. Everything I got my credit right. Thank you, Cadget.
All right, Cat.
Credit, Cat, my name Cat Credit, so I forgot the name was. Anyway, yeah, Cat hooked me up, man. That's how I got for trouble.
You don't think you'll ever buy a dump?
Me?
On your own dump?
Nah, reason I could have been bought a dump. I ain't no front about that. I could have been bought a dump. Reason I ain't buy one because I'm married.
What does that have to do with anything?
And I have one expensive hobby already.
Right.
A couple of them, but
Right.
that race car is way expensive than a dump game.
Oh yeah?
Yes, it is.
On a scale, so if we're looking at whatever amount, what's the amount you're saying for a dump versus the race car?
Hey, put it on camera.
Okay. I respect that. Is leaps and bounds more though? So if you're looking at 150 for a dump, it's way more for a race car.
Hey, speaking of,
Okay, yes sir. We'll move past
I ain't gonna speak
that.
of.
We'll move past that.
She find out, you might get me in trouble.
Yes sir. Who do you think is DNL's biggest rival?
In what though?
In
In the
racing.
dump game or in the grudge or in the
Both.
in both? Well, in the dump game, everybody knows for us is Hollywood.
Okay.
In the slick like the Malibu in the race game, slick game, it's gonna be the boys from out in Georgia.
Whew.
Tony Bynes and Jamie them. What they call it, Trigger Man, aka
So
Trigger
those are the
Man.
people that you just gotta make sure.
I gotta make sure. Tony Wright. Oh, I gotta make sure. I got Mike Hill them.
Right.
That's all. That's another family though. That's why I say I don't have parts of both worlds.
Uh-huh.
I have a part of the dump racing. I got a part of the grudge. We're gonna see. We're gonna keep that grudge race. The other grudge game. And I got love from both sides. So, but the competition, that's my competition right there. Both of them right there.
Any plans to possibly teach Fly and Rose how to drive their own cars?
Yes. One thing. Rose, get ready.
Rose ready?
Rose want to learn, but I told Rose you gotta start smoking weed. Then I'll teach you. And everybody know.
Why you gotta start smoking weed?
You can smoke weed after you learn how to drive.
Why?
I need him to concentrate.
So you're saying people who smoke weed can't, or just
I'm not
him?
saying that.
Just him can't concentrate.
I just need him to start off first. Start off, get it right first, then you can smoke your weed. I need you to focus.
Okay.
Some people focus on weed, some people can't.
Okay.
That's why some people can drink and they can focus, some people can't. They get stupid.
Right.
So same thing.
Right.
And then Fly. What's slowing Fly down? What really slowing Fly want to drive? What's slowing him down? Because he's a family man.
Right.
And his kids, even though it's everybody thing, but I ain't saying he just like he really don't want nothing to happen or he don't want to mess up, but he will drive.
Right.
And I know he'll drive and nothing, ain't no beef between the boys and them inside, but Fly will learn faster than driving than Rose because Fly done did all that. Fly been stunting. You know, once you know how to stunt and drive a car, it's kind of easy. You're not really scared. You know how to control the car a little bit. Rose haven't done it, so once you start doing it, then you get more comfortable. You can be more relaxed. Yeah, but one thing in this game, when you're driving, you're racing, you cannot panic. Once you panic, it's like life anyway. But once you panic, a lot of shit go wrong when you panic. But that's why I say don't panic. When you get in these cars, just try not to panic.
So I have to tell you, I followed you for a long time before I even said my first word to you. And I think one of the most amazing moments for me was when TZ's car got out of control. That was an amazing moment, and how you handled it. Like me, the car probably would have had to get like disinfected after all of that, because it definitely would not have been able for nobody else to sit in there at that moment. But another thing that I thought that was so amazing, and I haven't really got the opportunity to talk to you about it because it's never been the right time, when Fly's car caught on fire.
Mm-hmm.
In Hollywood, we all seen the camera when Hollywood was running, and like that to me told me that no matter what kind of shit y'all talk, no matter what happens, you guys are like family.
Right.
Cause like it said a lot to me about him. Cause even though he give y'all hell, like Hollywood give y'all hell, he's like one of y'all Superman. He is definitely one of y'all kryptonite.
Right.
But for him to get out the car running, like I ain't never seen Hollywood run so fast, I swear to God. And he was like low, like that just made me so proud of the bond or the relationship that you guys have. Because no matter how anybody feels or what happens on camera, what happens on this on Instagram, on social media, that lets me know that you guys really have love for each other. What did you think after you were able to see the footage of that?
Shoot, I ain't had to wait that. I lived it. I was there. I
But
witnessed it. But that go for all. We talk stuff to each other online, on social media, but that go for all of us. It ain't just Hollywood. Because I'm sure if it was CC, Don't Master, C.O. Larry, if I could name if all the guys, Boost Doctor, everybody, if all this, if we down there, we all gonna help each other out. I don't care. Listen, we're down there to fight each other, whatever.
Right.
But we gonna help each other out. If it's something we gonna help, I don't give a damn. We gonna help each other, Bruce. Like everything, it's something. Whatever it is, we gonna help each other. So it's not. Don't get the social media twist. You know, like I say, like you just said yourself, we all cuss each other out and be mad at each other, but it's nothing but love. And, y'all just don't know. It's deep in the rap.
Y'all make me so mad with y'all. I just be wanting to come and choke all of y'all, I swear to God. Because I have told y'all several times, if I could just get y'all to get it together and have one big show, I swear, y'all would. And it's not necessarily about the gate, but you guys would definitely do numbers. Y'all would do, y'all probably a crack 750, 800. Probably a M, easily, if y'all had it in a big enough space. But I started staying out of that because I just can't. Y'all give me a headache, I swear.
Everybody said, hey, she just like you reach out to me, like you be like, listen, I need you to step up. Stuff that went left, you be like, hey, can you step up just for the fans? Or like, it don't just be you calling me, like, man, it be all type of fans. Oh, man, step up. You the OG. Step up, step up. They're listening to you. And when you call me, like, listen, they're listening. I say, they ain't gonna listen to me. They not gonna listen to you, KB. What you say?
What I say?
What you say? I said, they're not gonna listen to me. You the OG, Lo. They gonna listen to you. They gonna listen to you. Just try. Please just do. Cause if right now it's getting out of here, I said, listen, I try. But like I said, I try, and I gave up. But sometimes I be needing from the fans and even you, other people. They inspire me, and I step up and I try, and look, stuff happens. So
tell everybody when I call you Lo, you be like, oh no, KP, what's wrong? I can't just call to say Lo, good job. You like, oh man, what's wrong, KP? And get on the phone to my yes, Miss KP. What's up, KP? Because you automatically think I'm calling you about a problem. I'm really not. I just feel this way. Like, I know a lot of y'all. Some of y'all have wives, so you get encouragement. But I just feel like I try to let you guys know that I understand. I value you guys as men of color. I value your contribution to the world. And so I want to keep you guys encouraged. So when y'all, of course, when you fuck up, I'm going to call you. But when you do something good, I'm going to call you too. Like, I want it to be a good balance. I don't want it to always feel like I'm just nagging you guys. So tell me, what's the one thing that you wish you could go back and change about what's happened since you've been racing?
Racing period?
Yes.
What that change? It's a good question. I think I could change. I wish all of us just get along. Like you just said, you said some good stuff. Like you said, you know, if all of us could get together and egos get to the side and everybody get together, just do one, let's call it an all-star event.
Well, you done came up with the name. Look at that. Look at God. Want to do it? Y'all gotta have that in like a dome.
Just call it an all.
Y'all probably have to have that in the dome. It would be so stupid big. Like, y'all would have to have that in a dome. I swear.
And then
because it would be so big.
It would.
So we about to put that together?
Everybody had their cars together. And
we about to try to put that together?
Look at you. Look at you.
So y'all heard it here first. On Before the Smoke, me and Lo, we gonna be, if y'all watching, guys and ladies in the car culture, because we bringing ladies too. We ain't just bringing guys.
Oh yeah.
Guys and ladies in the car culture, we gonna be calling y'all. It's either gonna be me or Lo. Don't decline our calls. We calling y'all.
I like that too. I like that. I like the don't deal thing too. I like how y'all came out. I like that too.
Right.
Y'all, women stepping up in the don't game.
So guess what?
I just want to. When that first grudge rate, that's when it's gonna take off.
When we start bapping y'all.
Oh Lord. Now you pushing.
Well, I'm pushing it.
Pushing.
Cause why? Cause we can't gap y'all because we women.
I don't know. We gotta find out.
We definitely will find out.
We gotta find out.
So Lo, one thing I do have to say that all the women that I have talked to in the car culture have to say about you in particular, you're very supportive of us. We really appreciate the fact that you never, if you don't answer the phone when we call us back. You're behind us 100%. When I asked you about the show, you was like, okay, well, let's just get it done, KP. This is what you tell me all the time. Let's just get it done. So I was like, I gotta do it ASAP. You know, you always try to act like you're nervous when it comes to being on an interview, but when you be on live, like a lot.
Live is different. See, now look, we face to face. Look at it. I'm nervous. I gotta take a look. I'm nervous. I can't. Listen, once I get behind them doors and get behind the car and I close that door, everything is shut down. Nothing.
So what do you do? What's race day like? Take us through a race day. What do you
race day?
When you take us through race day?
Well, race day, you gotta, before I get in the car, I gotta say my prayers. I don't care, every pad, I gotta say my prayers.
Right.
like I said, once I close the door, I say my prayers. Just shut everything down. You gotta shut everything. Your mind gotta be clear. That's just in case, like just like I say, for instance, TZ car. Like your mind gotta be clear, cause the wrong thing you do could hurt yourself. So when that happened with TZ car, my mind was clear. It wasn't dawned off nowhere else. So I was like, in the car, Jesus took the wheel, but I was still, he gave me a good talent. I controlled it, and all I was worrying about was turbo joke.
Right.
Because that's why I tell everybody he be joking around with dumb eyes all the time. I say keep your head, but don't look this way or this way. Keep your head focused, because once you do this way, you don't know which way the car, the drill left and right. So when it did that, and the car was spinning around, and I know I was in front, so I had to.
Right, make sure
I had to look
was.
because I didn't know where he was at.
Right.
So I seen he had a good job too, Turbo Joe. He did some driving. He went over and he seen me out of control. He went on out the way, let me control the car and stop it.
He won, and I lost money.
I wasn't worried about the money.
Listen, that's what I was gonna say. Money was no like the money I lost. It was what it was, but I was in amazement of you that day. I was like, man, that was really amazing. And I got to give you all the kudos in the world for that. That was just amazing. And then you didn't even hit the wall. Like show me again. You showed me one time, but show me again how close the car was to the wall.
I don't know. I gotta look at the video.
Like,
I don't know.
no, you did. I don't.
The back of it, think it was that close? I don't think. I gotta look at the video. It was that close.
Close.
Oh, yeah.
It was really close to the wall. You spent around and you didn't hit the wall not one time. I was like, man, now that's. I have trouble driving in a straight line. You was driving going in circles.
They did see my team running down the other day. Was looking like my adrenaline was pumping.
Right.
When I said I had adrenaline rush, I'm like, my adrenaline was pumping. He coming down there looking at me like, and then everybody two fly like, dog. He looking at him, and Rose Eddie and everybody came. Then my engine builder, I'm a dog. Everybody know he family. I'm a brother too.
Right.
He came, he grabbed me. I don't think nobody seen him hug me. I don't know if they seen him hug me, kissed me on the cheek.
You done exposed him now. You done told him now people about to be messing with him.
God, that should be serious. Listen,
yes.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous, but we love to do it, but it's dangerous.
Did you ever think about when you first started how dangerous it was? Or you just was like, I just want to drive?
I knew it was dangerous. I got my war wounds. I got my battle scars. And I don't flip cars. And
wow.
Yeah, speed racing.
You flipped in the street?
Yeah, I flipped one time in the street too.
What?
Lied to my mom, so I won't with street race no more. At the hospital. Live to my life. My road dog, Papa J was like, son, just be safe. Papa J, go race? I said, yeah, Papa, go street race. All right, now, just be safe. That's the motto right there, just be safe.
So he always knew.
He always knew.
And your mom didn't
know.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't tell your mama. Don't tell your mama. That's all they say. Don't tell your mama. I said, I ain't gonna tell. So that's why, and that's another reason I slowed down street racing too. I ain't gonna lie, it's fun, but people don't